Hey y'all, welcome to the Very Much So podcast, our summer bucket list series. And today we have a very special guest, our resident mixologist, y'all, Miss Alana from Keep It a Bean Coffee is in the building today. We are at Café Cino. This is where we will be having our July 25th mixology class for summer bucket list. And y'all are about to learn more about my girl, get into her story behind her business and her love for coffee. So keep watching. So my family is from Philly. I was born there, and I just was thinking, like, how can I incorporate who I am, my culture, the people that I come from, and I love a double entendre. So I just was like, Keep It a Bean is cute, it's cultural, it's a play on words, so it's fun, and decided I had to go with that one. So funnily enough, like growing up, I wasn't allowed to have any type of caffeine. Neither of my siblings. We had 5 kids in the house, so it was no caffeine having at all. I was really big on teas. Brother had a girlfriend at the time who worked in a coffee shop, but she was a baker. She went to one of the best baking schools ever, and they had this coffee shop off the side of the highway, like so random, and it was just a beautiful environment. It was a house. Went inside, it felt so cozy. It smelled like coffee. It had the best pastries, and I had in my mind, oh, I want to do this. Except it was tea, because again, I had never had caffeine. But let me tell you, I went to college. I'm out of the house, so ain't nobody can tell me I can't have coffee now. I had coffee for the first time, and it was curtains. Like, I loved coffee. I would drink it every day. And so over time, that tea shop turned into a coffee shop. And then I would go to coffee shops. I would love to go there just to get out of the house, to have that second space, that in-between space between school and home. Go with friends. It was always a good time, especially when you walk into a coffee shop. There's a smell, and then there's the way that it looks, like that you can't see. Where I'm sitting now is the vibe. There's the music. There's that community. And so it just transformed into, I really have to make this happen. And I would make coffee for my family. I would make coffee for my friends. And every time they see me, they're like, oh, are you going to bring your coffee machine? That's just what it turned into. And the more people started to ask me, bring your coffee machine, or can you make something? Can you do this? It's like, oh, you should really do this. And it just further solidified it for me. Like, I gotta make this real. That's so hard because everything I make is good. It's like, nah, I'm just kidding. But it just depends on the day. Like, sometimes I want something really quick, so I might make myself a tonic, which is just 2 shots of espresso, tonic water, or if I don't have tonic water, like club soda, and then I'll add whatever flavoring, whether it's just regular simple syrup or like I muddle a lime and I add honey to it. And that's a really quick drink, but it's refreshing. But if it's winter time, then I might take like a block of dark chocolate and pour the hot, fresh espresso over that and add honey and cinnamon and oat milk. And so that's something really cozy but flavorful. It just really depends on the day and what mood I'm in. I would say my best sellers are my orange cream latte. It's like an orange cream, orange dream. It's very nostalgic, it's creamy, it's orange, it's vanilla. And then my other drink is the cherry lime coffee soda. And so that is also a simple syrup that I make with cherry and lime, or cold brew over ice, add the simple syrup, and then I add a seltzer water over top. So that's something that's really like bright and refreshing in the summertime. And I also do brown butter oatmeal cream pie cookies. I brown the butter myself. I make the filling myself, so everything is very homemade, very flavorful, and pairs well. The cookie pairs well with the cherry lime coffee soda, or pairs well with the orange cream latte. So making things from scratch is super important to me because maybe I'm a purist, maybe I'm just weird about it, but I really feel like flavor is super important. And the quality of that flavor is super important. I think sometimes your mixture or whatever it is you're making, to have that much more flavor to sit on the mind or sit on the tongue a little bit longer, so that it's something that you remember. And I think that is why I feel so strongly about making things from scratch, because if someone else is getting the same syrup from the store, if they're getting the same cookie from somewhere else, what are you getting that's really an experience for you? And what I want to do is create that flavor experience, that flavor profile, that thing that sits on your mind. It feels like a treat. It's decadent. You want to come back to it. You almost crave it.
Because who really whipping it?
Who whipping it?
Like my girl.
Who whipping it like my mother? Like my girl?
Who?
Like my girl? Who's whipping it like my girl? Not a soul, baby. No, you would think it is like making the recipes and spending time just crafting the business from bottom to top, but actually it's when I get my recipes and what I have to offer in front of people, and not even them telling you that it's good, but like visually watching them go through the experience of like what they're actually tasting. It's a lot of like, oh, I'm not really sure, I like coffee, and then they try it and they're like, this is really good.
I don't even drink coffee, but that creamsicle vanilla, that latte, that's something. But what I was saying, you put flavors together that in my brain don't make sense, that literally make my brain hiccup because I'm not understanding how it works. Because my brain is like, these two flavors, how does it taste like a creamsicle and coffee?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Honestly, what I've been working on is like, I want people to taste something that makes their pupils dilate.
That's what it did.
Yeah,
That's what it did.
That is like the base of every flavor I come up with. And when I test, I'm like, no, that don't quite hit it. So I tweak because I want your eyes and your mind to be like, what the hell is this? And I need more.
Yeah.
Well, you did it well. And that's exactly what happened. My brain said, what? Like, what you mean? Because I don't understand how it tastes like creamsicle and coffee and it's good. Like, it doesn't taste like, you know, people try to mash things together and it does not taste like, how does it work?
Yeah,
So I'm going to have to get the science behind it.
She's a mixologist.
It's truly, that's gastronomy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I do like coffee, and I think that has been very fulfilling for me because one, it is a challenge a little bit to convert people, but to know that I'm taking them on an experience, on a journey, that's probably the best part about it. Oh, I love it. I have a brother who is like the pickiest eater. And for like years before I even started the business, I was just making stuff in the house. I'm like, will you try it? Will you try it? Will you try it? He's like, nah, oh my stomach. So one day I cornered him and I actually made him a lime cold brew soda, which is not the easiest thing for someone who doesn't drink coffee to consume because there's no milk to kind of mellow out the acidity of the coffee. And he tastes it. He's like, this is not that bad. Because I know he wanted to say he don't like coffee. It's like, it's not that bad. Actually, it tastes like a limeade a little bit. So that at that point, I was like, okay, I got something here and I gotta keep going. Probably how much prep goes into vending. Like, it's not an easy job. And I will say, all of the legal things, like, you know, you gotta have a commissary kitchen. You have to have health department clearance. It's a lot of like setup. You gotta have all of your stuff that you're gonna sell, but it's like tables, ice, hand washing station. It's a lot of lifting. It's a lot of carrying. Like, I have to get back into the gym to even be able to sustain all the lifting and carrying. And so there's a lot behind the scenes that people sometimes don't see that goes into the hard work of owning the business and carrying out the business so that you can come and like have a great time, a great experience when you come to my tent or come to my table and you have a delicious cold brew and an amazing cookie. I would say that's the part. It even shocked me. I would tell y'all, it even shocked me, all the things that I had to kind of learn and pick up on the fly. It's a lot of studying. It's a lot of knowing the law. It's a lot of being prepared just in case someone asks for your credentials. And it takes a lot of money too. I think that was the part I wasn't 100% prepared for, but it's certainly a commitment. And once you make a commitment and keep going, keep pushing, it's worth it. I want to own not only a coffee shop, but multiple coffee shops. Yeah, and I would love to have my drinks canned, like in Sprouts, and Safeway, and Giant, and Whole Foods, maybe other coffee shops, maybe other businesses. I also want to expand Keep It a Bean from just coffee to also like cocktail, because the term is so versatile. It means so many. At the heart of it, it means keep it real, keep it authentic, keep it 100, keep it a stack. Like, there's so many different ways you can say it, and it means so many different things. But when you're going to get a drink that I made,
a product that I made, I want you to know this is the real. It was made with real love. It was made with real intention. So with that in mind, like I would love to have multiple community-based coffee shops where, yes, you come and you get a delicious drink, you get a delicious pastry, you have the experience, but it's also for you to be amongst your people, amongst your community. You can come and hang out. You can host events. You can come get some culture. You can experience art, music, whatever the case may be, and it just be a hub for the community, a third place for you to be able to go. So that is my dream for Keep It Being. So flavor pairings weren't an initial part of the business. I know a lot of people don't drink coffee, don't like the taste of coffee, and so I had a set of drinks already lined up, but I was inviting my brother, who I told y'all don't really like coffee, and a bunch of other people that I know didn't quite like coffee, but they were coming to support me. And so I was like, okay, well, I want to have something else just in case like someone doesn't actually want to drink the coffee, but they want to come to support me. But I intentionally made sure that it paired well, because I've always been obsessed with flavor, like how something tastes and how it sits on your mind. Like my go-to for myself is like, when you taste this, I want your pupils to dilate. So I didn't just want to have a pastry. Like anyone can go and get a blueberry muffin or a brownie or a chocolate chip cookie, right? But I wanted something to actually fit the vibe and then pair well, so that it is a experience throughout, from the coffee to the pastry. But because flavor is so important to me, like again, I make everything from scratch. I make sure to infuse things. I go through, how does it feel on the mouth? If they sip this and then take a bite, or if they take a bite and then sip, like, is it a seamless experience? So that is how the flavor pairing came into play, but it was so popular that I had to keep it. People just like raved about taking a sip of the orange cream latte, but then having a scoop of the key lime pie. And then again, the key lime pie has the lavender whipped cream. Lavender is like floral, and then key lime is citrus. So like even a scoop of everything, like what's going on in their mind, like what's going on their palate. So it's just always been like based in the journey of what you're tasting and how you feel when you're tasting it, what's firing off in your brain. And I think that has really been the basis of what I'm offering to people. What are you feeling? What's the experience you're having as you eat? On my scope and bucket list is to, of course, vend more places, not just in Baltimore, but get over into the DMV. And if you know why that makes sense. But also simply, I just want to go to the beach. I love going to the beach. I love feeling my toes in the sand. I love being in the water, and I love napping in a beautiful place. So I look forward to doing that this summer.